What's going on, everybody? Right now, 9 o'clock Mountain Time in Vegas. It's Wednesday, November 6th, 2019, and I'm actually down here in Las Vegas at the SEMA 2019 show, and I'm actually super duper duper excited. I know that I've been sort of MIA the last couple of months. Work's just been so slammed. Good slammed, but slammed nonetheless. Anyway, I was able to get a little break, come down here, hang out at this event, brought Lily with me. It's been awesome. It's the first day. I'm going to be here for another couple of days. I'm going to be doing a bunch of like shorter form, not very highly edited videos just to be able to share the experience that we're having with you. So, without further ado, holy cow. You see that? Holy crap. That is, wow. That is incredible. My name's Jason Kirchie, aka Mr. Swell Runner, down here at SEMA 2019, and I'm here at the AEV booth, and we are about to take a look at the brand new #1 Prospector XL, I think on the 5th gen RAM platform. And I've got Matt, right?
Yes.
I've got Matt with us, and he is going to tell us everything we need to know about the new Prospector XL.
Yeah.
Matt, so what's different?
Well, you know, even though the truck is very similar in look and feel to the 4th generation, there are a lot of slight differences. So this truck really has completely new components front to back, even though they all look somewhat similar to our 4th gen. But this truck in particular, some of the new stuff it has is our new updated front bumper. This front bumper, the biggest aesthetic difference is we are going to have an option for a brush guard. Brush guard not only gives you full front end protection, but also allows you to mount some auxiliary lights, which is another new product that we have, our 7-inch LED lights. These are completely designed by us. Really awesome hybrid beam, so they're great for, you know, overland use, anywhere where you have lots of wildlife on the side of the road. So it's a really cool light. So moving on from the front bumper, which also has, if you look underneath, you will see our new skid plate for the intercooler. So on 4th gen trucks, we never really had any substantial protection for the intercooler. 5th gen trucks will now have, you know, really robust protection for the intercooler.
Okay.
Moving on back from there, we have our updated high mark fender flares. Now these fender flares, they look cool, but they're really what makes this whole truck come together. These fender flares, they open up the wheel well to allow a 40-inch tall tire with just 3 inches of lift. This is actually a 41-inch tall tire. But yeah, that's really what sets this truck apart from pretty much everything else you're going to see here. And related to that is our 3-inch suspension. This truck features our new 5th gen 3-inch dual sport suspension with our new 8100 series remote reservoir shocks. So for a truck like this that weighs a lot, it's going to be carrying a lot of weight, these shocks handle the weight and the heat way better. So they'll give you a much more consistent ride quality over rough terrain. Snorkel is essentially the same design as our 4th generation, just updated for the 5th generation front sheet metal. Same look, same feel, all the same pre-filter options as previous generation. Then the back of the truck, last couple new products that we have is our in-bed tire carrier. That tire carrier, obviously it holds 41-inch tall tire, and it is supported on the bed rail as well as a back bar to support the tire. Bed rack is something that we have, we've done a couple different designs for the 4th gen. This is our latest design for the 5th generation. And then finally, one of the most anticipated products is our rear bumper. This is our new rear bumper for the 5th generation truck. We're hoping to make this backwards compatible for 4th generation customers as well. But, you know, it really combines that additional protection for the bed corners for the rear end, but it also looks nice and classy, and it still allows you to tow, works with all the backup sensors, just a really factory looking piece. So that's really, you know, that's all the new stuff.
Man, like, just wow. I was just telling Mike earlier that there's, I mean, here's the thing. I love my 4Runner. My 4Runner's been a great truck. I've never had any problems with it, but it's getting a little old, and I tend to try to pass things on before their usable life is over. That's just what I try to do. It's how I've always been with all my stuff. And so I think full size is the next direction I'm going to go, and there's nothing else out there that, and I don't know if this is tangible or not, but it just doesn't evoke the emotion of like just desire and want like the Prospector XL. It just doesn't. And I'm not saying that to be nice. It like literally, like I drool over AJ's and everybody else's, and there's really not that many out there. Wow, this is really bright. But I'm like always talking about it. My wife's like, will you stop looking at the pictures of the trucks? So yeah, I'm gonna go, I wanna show you guys a little bit closer view of some of these things real quick, and then we'll wrap this video up. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right.
I have this thing, I slipped my hand grip, so it's like turned into a little girl handshake instead of a big man handshake. Thanks a lot. All right, check this out. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna go right around here to the front, and we're gonna get a closer look. Wow. I mean, just look at the
Yes, sir.
oh, it's just so beefy. What's up, AJ Mike?
Hey, what up? Yeah, because I always like your off.
All right, so this is a good, literally, a literal walk around. Okay, so now we're just gonna come right up here to the front. We're gonna take a closer look at the bumper. All right, so like he was saying, XL is actually the Roman numeral for 40, and so that's why that's there. We've got this new suspension system, a new Bilstein, and it's nice. And then this one actually has 41-inch tires, so huge. Lily, go stand up right next to it so they can see the scale. Lily's 5'5", so that's 5'6". So that gives you an idea on just how big this thing is. Okay, check out this bumper. Oh, look at the bumper and the detail. And then these lights are new too. Man.
Well, they changed it completely, so that, yeah, I'm sure.
And then we'll come around here and they show snorkel.
Wait at that point.
And then one of the really big differences, they don't have this yet for the 4th Gen Ram, is this bumper. Look at this. This is stamped. Right here you got cup holders here. And then you've got this big steel tube bumper with the recovery points right here. See? Well, let's take a look underneath. I think this is all standard Ram stuff.
Yeah, because this has the space.
But look at the bumper. Hey, focus.
Wow. It's like the tires.
Nah. And then you could easily sit down in there. Look at that. Look how big it is down there. It's just so big and lovely. And you know, this green did not look that great to me in pictures.
I can't even get up there.
I know, it's so tall. But I really like this green in person. It's not so limey as it looked. It's more, Mike had said, like a Hulk green. So smooth. And I hope you really enjoyed, wow, that's really bright,
this little brief tour of the new American Expedition Vehicles AEV Ram Prospector XL. This thing's great. Make sure you keep watching because I've got a lot more videos coming from SEMA 2019 here on the Swell Runner Show.